This question requires a number of key math skills. Let's see what it asks. Linda grows and sells potatoes. The mean mass of her potatoes in last year's crop was 193 grams. She sees this advert for a new fertiliser for her potatoes. Increase the average mass of your crop by at least 15%. Linda uses the fertiliser on her next crop of potatoes. The table shows the mass of these 130 potatoes when she picks them. So remember, the mean mass of the potatoes in last year's crop was 193 grams. We can see here that 12 potatoes were between these masses, essentially 120 grams and 160 grams, and it carries on all the way up to 18 potatoes between 280 and 320 grams. So based upon these two crops of potatoes, we've got to consider whether the claim in the advert, i.e. at least 15%, is justified. How do we do that? Well, really, we need to work out what her new average mean mass of the potatoes was. Before it was 193, what was it afterwards? Well, the way we can do that is by taking a median between these two values, or to 140, times by the number of potatoes which were in that category, plus the mean of this one, 180, and there was 23 potatoes. Between the mean in this one, 220, times by 45. The next one, 260, times by 32, plus 300, the mean of this one, times by 32, 18, and that will give us 29,440. Now, based upon that number, 29,440, we can divide that by the number of potatoes, 130, and that will give us our actual new mean average. In this case, 226.46. It looks like the mean mass has certainly gone up from 193, but we're not done just yet, because we actually have to figure out whether the 226.46 is in fact 15% higher than the 193. So first of all, remember, difference divided by the original times 100. We're going to find the difference between 226.46 and the original 193. We take one away from the other and we find that the difference is 33.46. So then we take that difference, 33.46, divide it by the original 193, times it by 100, and we find that the actual difference between the original mean and the new mean is 17.34%. Was the claim justified? Yes, it was. Make sure you smash that follow button to be notified when future related videos will be released, including nightly model answers to past paper questions in the lead up to your exam.